Welcome, everybody, to the another episode of Tuning In with Tony. Today, we're going to be looking at eyes, that deeper sense of what that is all about. And they do call it a portal to the soul. I heard that recently, and I says, "Hey, this would be a good one, a good topic to sort of get into, just to show people what the power is in the eyes itself." The color, of course, is orange. So it, of course, connects to your childhood, any childhood underpinnings. This is why that same energy of orange is part of the sacral energy, which is connected to water. Water has this flow and has this just incredible power. It flows where it needs to flow. It doesn't have to be forced. It just goes wherever the easiest flow would be. The theme itself today is all about completion of all things. And what Spirit is sort of hoping in this class is to really give another technique to work on your inner child. This technique is going to be a little different than what we've done before, and so that's why they've sort of introduced it this way. So we're going to try and work out what all those childhood things are that's still rattling around in your system and holding you back, thinking you're not enough, thinking that you don't have something, there's something missing in your life. If you're still holding on to a little bit of that, or if you know somebody who is, we're going to give you a beautiful technique today that will hopefully be able to clear out a little more, if not all of it, okay, or most of it. When we look at the eyes itself, it is such an incredible tool in our system because it has high energy, and anything with high energy has that capability. I mean, if you look at all of the songs that has the word eyes in it, I mean, it's incredible why. And I looked it up, and I looked at all the songs, and some of the songs in example that we hear that people are writing about. In Your Eyes with Weekend, Eyes Without a Face with Billy Joel, Betty Davis Eyes, that was an old one from Kim Carnes, Rhinestone Eyes by Gorillaz, Heavy Eyes with Zach Bryan, Hungry Eyes with Eric Carmen, and The Eye of the Tiger, and the list just keeps going on. There's literally thousands upon thousands of pieces of music that refer to eyes. And so what is the real attraction to bringing in eyes when you're writing a song like that? Because you want to touch people's soul, right? And that's how they describe it. We really want to touch our audience's, the deeper part of it. We want to touch their soul. And so they choose eyes. Interesting that the very tool that is the portal to the soul, they choose. But you know, the physical eyes itself, the eyeball, I mean, it doesn't change, right? If you look at the physical eyeball, it's the same size, the same color, and it always is throughout your whole lifetime, all right? But something changes in it, right? If you have somebody that just, let's say, stares at you and is watching you, all right? And you feel it, and you look over and the person is just watching you, and there's no, they're just watching you. And some people will feel creepy. Some people will feel, I don't know what's going on with that. But then if a person is looking at you and it's like they've won the lottery, there's love coming out of them, right? But you feel that too. So the eyes don't change. So what changes in all of that? What the eyes do is by looking at you, and you bring in any emotion. I mean, when someone is just staring at you with no emotion, there's no real energy. You just feel that energy because it is still looking at something, and it still sends out an exuding energy to us. But what is it about when we add emotion, like love, like total unconditional love, and they're looking at you? Their eyes don't change, but their eyelids might be different, their cheeks might be different, they might smile a little bit. So the eyes are the catalyst to other facial recognition things that we have that exude love. And you, when a person loves you and you look at them through their eyes, you know it's love. But it's not the physical eyes that do it, right? It's the energy around it. So I want you to look at it that way, that it's not your eyes itself that changes, but your